Senior One placement by the Ministry of Education and Sports is a government initiative involving selection of suitable students to different secondary schools as per their choices. This year, at least 48,662 students passed the 2023 primary leaving examinations, and only 15,160 have been selected to join secondary school in this year's placement exercise.
Minister is for these head teachers to ensure that all eligible candidates are admitted. The computer list generated for each school has a list of all candidates that applied to that school. It indicates those that have been admitted to that school, those that have been sold to other schools, and those that have not been placed anywhere.
The remaining unselected total of 133,502 learners will be absorbed by some private schools and technical vocational training institutions.
Also to the community polytechnics and the technical schools. Both of these channels are currently open and the applications are being received. Applications to the 41 TVET institutions that admit P7 leavers will close on the 9th of February. And their selection will be conducted on the 12th of February this year.
Schools are directed to display admitted students so that parents mobilize the resources in time. And one thing to note here is that no pre-entry exam is allowed for this kind of admission.
Please do not set other conditions like interviews when you go back. If you are going to fill the places that have already been given to you here, admit the students like you have done it here.
State Minister for Sports Peter Ogwang has represented the First Lady, also Minister for Education and Sports, Kataha Museveni. He cautioned against school administrators' habit of levying admission fees on this selection of government arrangement.
As government and as a ministry, we do not expect again you to ask these students or these pupils to pay money to get those admissions.
Head teachers have decried delayed payment of teachers' salaries and asked for the centralization of secondary schools management to address this anomaly.
Some districts that have not been paid even in November salary. We have also discovered that in as much as you have deployed teachers to different districts, some are going to bounce back to the ministry because they are claiming there is no wage. You yourselves, you are finding it difficult. You are transferring somebody from Buikwe to Masaka. The Masaka people will say we have no wage. And the schools are having gaps, yet they should have been filled up.
We will be much more interested in those districts who delay to pay wage for teachers when government has released this money to the respective local governments. I will be very, very interested as a ministry for purposes of emphasis and follow-up to those respective accounting officers as to why they delay people's money, because these are their entitlements. That's why they're employed to work.
Head Teachers Association has also unveiled that at least 400 head teachers are operating as caretakers in acting capacity, which warrants immediate intervention of deploying substantive school heads for effectiveness. Abdul Nasir Luwama for UBC.